Once upon a time, in a small town nestled between rolling hills, there lived two kind-hearted children, Lily and Jack. Lily was a bright-eyed girl with golden hair, always full of energy and warmth. Jack, her best friend, was a cheerful boy with a heart as big as the sky. They loved the New Year season, not just for the twinkling lights or the festive cheer, but because it was a time to think about others. One chilly winter day, as the townspeople prepared for the grand New Year celebrations, Lily and Jack sat by the fireplace in their cozy little home. They were wrapping presents and making plans for their holiday. But as they looked out the window, they saw something that made their hearts ache. On the corner of the street, an old man in tattered clothes was shivering in the cold, his thin shoes barely covering his feet. Lily's eyes widened with concern. "Jack, look at that man. He looks so cold and sad. Why don't we help him?" Jack nodded, his heart filling with the same feeling. "You're right, Lily. Let's do something kind for New Year's." And so, the two of them came up with a wonderful idea. They would gather clothes, blankets, and some of their pocket money and give them to those in need. It wasn't much, but it was a small way to share their warmth and happiness with the world. Lily's family had a big closet full of clothes, many of which she had outgrown. She quickly went through the pile, picking out warm sweaters, scarves, and jackets. Jack did the same. He also found a few old toys he no longer played with, but knew would make a child smile. Together, they packed up the clothes and toys into a large bag and counted their money. It wasn't much, just a few coins, but it was enough to buy a warm meal or two for someone who was hungry. With the bags over their shoulders, Lily and Jack set off through the snowy streets, stopping by the homes of people they knew who might need a little help. They gave warm jackets to an elderly lady who lived alone, a soft blanket to a family with a little baby, and even some coins to a young couple struggling to buy food. Everywhere they went, they left behind a bit of cheer and warmth, and the townspeople couldn't stop smiling. As they reached the town square, Lily noticed a group of children huddled together in the cold. They didn't have coats, and their cheeks were bright red from the chill. Without a second thought, Lily and Jack rushed over to them. "Hello? Would you like some warm coats and scarves?" Lily asked, her voice full of kindness. The children's eyes lit up with joy. "Yes, please," one of them said, a girl with a big smile and bright brown eyes. Jack handed out the last of the clothes they had, and Lily gave them the toys she had brought along. The children laughed and played, their cold faces forgotten as they bundled up in their new warm clothes. As the sun began to set, the town sparkled with the glow of New Year's lights. But the real warmth came from the hearts of Lily and Jack. They had done something special, something that truly mattered. The good feelings they had shared with the townspeople were the best gift they could give. That night, as they sat by the fire, sipping hot cocoa and watching the stars twinkle outside, Lily looked at Jack and smiled. "This has been the best New Year's ever," she said softly. Jack grinned, his eyes twinkling. "It sure has. Maybe next year we can do even more." And so, every New Year after that, Lily and Jack made it their tradition to spread kindness, warmth, and love to everyone they could. They didn't need fancy gifts or big celebrations. They had each other, and they had the joy of making the world a little brighter for those who needed it most. And that, dear friends, is the true spirit of the New Year: giving, sharing, and caring for one another.